The nurse was nothing short of cruel when she walked in and said, "Your baby doesn't have a heartbeat." And I think Ryan and I were both shocked, and I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Your baby does not have a heartbeat," like I was a child, and I broke. But what broke me even more is Ryan finally broke. And that was the hardest thing for me to see. Seeing him break made me pull up my big girl pants and be strong. But it did break my relationship with my sister a little bit more. It took a long time for me to heal from that. But at that point, I knew I was going to do whatever it took to get my body and my mind right to become a mom. And that's just what I did. So we're getting into the final parts of my journey. At this point, we're at year, I think 4.5 is where we are with that loss and going into it. But I had a newfound goal, as I said before, and it was doing whatever it took to become a mom. And so that's just what I did. I took a even deeper dive into functional medicine, where we found out I had SIBO, which is small intestinal bacteria overgrowth in my gut. I was getting sick all the time, and I couldn't figure out why I was feeling so sick. And it turns out I actually had a mold toxicity internally, completely taking over my body, which is why I wasn't able to recover. And I was getting sick for like 16 days out of a month. My hormones were shot. I'm talking my fight and flight hormones, cortisol, stress, everything, testosterone, were at 0. That's not normal. I didn't even have a reaction to things anymore. My tears were dried up. I had cried so much that it was just, I was numb. I was kind of glassed over. And that is when I really, 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 on top of already taking care of my body, I really took a deep dive. And we did everything in our power to clear up what I was going through with my health. So we're going to talk about that next. And then we're going to get towards the tail end of my journey. But I just wanted to